Okay, the Supreme Court ruled 9-0 that Kilmar Abrego Garcia, a Salvadoran citizen, had protection from being deported and needs to be brought back to the USA. There is no more argument about it. I see all these comments online, people arguing back and forth. No, he's a gang member. No, he's a criminal. Oh no, he domestic abuser. The court has ruled it needs to be followed. It's not a decision where Trump can say, oh, I don't want to do it. Imagine if when, let's say, the abortion rights were decided by the Supreme Court in the early 70s. And then the change back, say, 3 years ago. Imagine if the presidents at those instances in both situations had been like, we're not going to follow that. We're going to ignore it. It's the Supreme Court. That's why we have 3 branches of government. This is not a monarchy where Trump can decide by himself and his minions. No, we're not going to follow, because this is what we feel, despite having no proof that he's a criminal or anything like that. We have to comply. And this is the situation now. We have a government which is the judiciary, the executive, and the legislative branches separate, and they keep each other on checks and balances. So there is no mistakes and no abuse of power as much as possible. So right now, the Supreme Court has ruled, that's it. And anybody trying to say that, oh no, it's difficult because it's an international issue, that's a lie. How many times has the government of the USA worked with other countries to bring people back, whether that country wanted to or not, that we're asking? Imagine when they arrested the basketball player a few years ago for possession of THC or marijuana because she had some gummies in her luggage. Brittany Grimer, I think is her name is. And they managed to bring her back. Or that Italian, that American student studying in Italy who was arrested for killing her roommate. This is back in 2007. Amanda Knox. Even though the Italian government resisted for a long time, U.S. kept fighting to bring her back. U.S. needs to be doing that right now. Even with the foreign nationals, when we extradite drug dealers, say from Colombia or Mexico to the U.S. for processing and doing a judicial process on these people, the U.S. with those governments facilitate bringing them back. Trump needs to do that right now. There's no excuses. That's the end of it. Anything else is memes and BS online. That's it. Don't whine anymore. Follow the rule of law that you so much say you respect.